This video will explain the choice board activities for literacy, weeks 5 and 6. Choice 1 is rainbow name. You will need a paper, crayons, markers, or pencils. The first thing you're going to do is write your name. We'll have your child write their name. They can choose any color. Have them identify their letters, K, A, R, E, N. For older children, you can have them identify the letter sound, K, A, R, E, N. Then they can have fun by saying the letters over again or the letter sounds, but writing over it in different colors, the colors of a rainbow. What will your rainbow name look like? Choice 2 is bounce and spell. If you don't have a ball, you can clap or snap your fingers or stamp your feet. If you do have a ball, you can choose a ball that bounces. You will need 2 bowls or cups or plates. In one bowl, you will have the names of your family. Fold the paper and put them in the bowl. You could even include pets' names. After, you're going to pull a strip of paper and bounce the ball or snap your fingers every time you read a letter. K, A, R, E, N. Again, you can use the letter sounds as well. K, A, R, E, N. And put it in the container on the other side. Repeat this for other words or names of people that you know. Choice 3 is clap it, stomp it. Again, you can use a container, a bowl, a hat, or plates, or a basket. You will get strips of paper and write words of foods that you like. For example, ice cream, hamburger, pizza, macaroni and cheese. Then you shake them up and pick out a piece of paper. I have ice cream, so I am going to stomp, clap, or jump the number of syllables in ice cream. Ice cream, 2 times. Hamburger, 3 times. Macaroni and cheese, 6 times. That was clap it, stomp it, jump it. Number 4 is environmental print puzzle. You can get any container, empty food container, and cut one side out to create a puzzle. Then your child will try to put the puzzle back together. You should cut this into 8 to 12 pieces. If they have difficulty, you can choose less pieces. That's the environmental print puzzle. Also, looking at it, you will notice the letters on the package and have your child identify the letter and letter sound. Number 5 is Dr. Chart. You will need a stuffed animal or doll, a piece of paper, and a pencil, marker, or crayon. Explain to your child that when you go to the doctor writes down the information in a file, and they want to know what is wrong with your animal. Encourage your child to pretend to be the doctor, and they are going to write down, what is your pet's name? My pet's name is Molly. Molly. What kind of animal? Molly is a dog. What is wrong with her? Why is she sick? Does she have a fever? Fever. So they can draw pictures, and any way that they write is fine. Just encourage them to start from the top to bottom, left to right. Younger children might do lines like this, and that is okay. Older children will start to do a form of a letter, or they might actually do a letter that they remember or recognize. Choice 6, foamy fun. Here you will need a book and either shaving cream or a stick and the dirt outside, where your child could look at the words after you have read the book and draw in the stand. Or you can do another option, sugar or salt on a paper plate or tray. Here I see the words safe, so I will try to write with my finger S-A-F-E. Or I might try to practice the letters in my name, and then you can try again. Okay, that was number 6, foamy fun. Choice number 7 is called describing art. Here you can have 3-dimensional art, which I call my beautiful junk. You can use recycled projects and create any type of structure, and then have your child describe it to you. You will write down what your child says. If you don't have things to glue or tape together, which is a lot of fun and creativity, and honestly it will keep your children entertained for a very long time, they could also draw a picture and then describe it to you, and you can take down their dictation and read it back to them. Reading back to your children shows them that words can be written, words have meaning. So I might say, it is a sunny day and I made a tree with leaves growing on it. For older children, you could see if they could label their picture. So if you would say, I want to write the word tree, T-R-E. They might do something like this, which is fine, as long as they have the letter sound. They don't really need to know the correct spelling. You might say, if they wanted to say a sentence, I made a big tree. Some children will begin to say the first letter of the sound. So they would say, I made a big tree. They might hear the R and the E and they might say that. So any form of invented spelling is fine for the older children. That was describing art. Next is tell me about it, choice 8, and that's what we did for our lesson today. So you would have an object and you would go back and forth with your language to describe it. So I would say, it's a caterpillar. It's a caterpillar that has a lot of legs. It's a caterpillar that has a lot of legs and is fuzzy. It's a container with 5 caterpillars. So you're using back and forth language between the two of you, or you can take turns with other children as well. And then you can have them draw and write about it. That was today's message. And finally, choice 9 for literacy for weeks 5 and 6 is make my name. And you would have envelopes with names of the people in your family. So you might have mommy, daddy, and then the different siblings. And in here, you would have your child write their name on a piece of paper, and then leaving space in between the letters so you can cut it out. Then they would take the letters out and they would try to put it in the correct order. For older children, see if they could do it from memory without looking at their name. For very young children, they might just match it to the top. Or you could see where their level is if they're able to do it on their own. And then talk about the letters of the names of the letters, and then the letter sounds. And that was the last one. So this is the Literacy Choice Board for weeks 5 and 6. You can just pick 1 or 2 a day. Between the literacy, math, and gross motor, it should last the entire 2 weeks. So don't go crazy about doing a whole bunch of activities. It's just a 10 to 15 minute period of time where you're interacting with an educational activity that is not related to watching a video. I hope this was helpful, and look for additional videos. Thank you.